Check these out. Aren't they beautiful? So as you can suspect, today's video will be about knives. I noticed recently highly increased traffic on my knife videos, and there were a bunch of questions appearing underneath them. So instead of replying to each one, I decided to record today's video. There were questions about the KNASA, or rather KNASA, Habitat knife, supposedly 72 HRC hardness, and people were asking if they're still sharp. Well, to tell you the truth, they are. I haven't sharpened them since I bought them, although they haven't been getting too much use. I've been using them only for slicing really thin meats or getting those really thin slices of bread, and that's mainly because I don't like too much the thickness, or rather lack of thickness, on these blades. I prefer heavier knives like these two. So as for the sharpness, just to remind you, not sharpened since I bought them. Well, this one rips a bit of the paper, but this is the one I've been experimenting with, trying to do the hardness test. As you can see, it's fractured here. I was trying to test the hardness on a glass bottle. Also, this corner here is cracked, so it didn't scratch the glass, but rather cracked. So let's see again. Pretty sharp. This one should be a bit better. Yep. This one's pretty much razor sharp. And now for our cheap knives. This is a VG10 Damast type knife. Haven't been sharpened also in a while. Would be a really cool knife, except for a handle. I thought that this is an ergonomic shape, nicely fitting in the palm of your hand, but for some reason, working with this for a longer time, and your hand gets tired. But let's see. Well, as I said, could use some sharpening. It's ripping the paper. And this is the knife I have been using the most often. Something like 14 bucks, really cheap, 440 steel, easy to sharpen. And as you can see, also pretty sharp. Also haven't been sharpened in a while, so I need to give them a run on my water stones. But just to summarize, VG10, I guess something around 60 HRC, and this is 40 bucks or 45. This one was all around 14. If you're looking on AliExpress, look for knives with this logo. Really cheap, 440 steel, but really pleasant to work with. Also, if you'd like to get the hang of sharpening knives, it'll be a great starter. So even if you do the sharpening wrong, it won't be that much of a loss, and you can always file it down and get a fillet knife. So the one drawback of this knife was that the cutting edge was really uneven. It looks like the Chinese guy who made this had a bad day and was shaking a bit, so the angle was all wavy, so I had to grind it down on my water stones to get the cutting edge to my liking. But now it's a really nice knife. As for KNASA Habitat, I know they're doing another round on Kickstarter now with some new knives, but quite expensive. If you want a same thing with a bit better handle, you can get the Keymake, I guess it's called Sneko on AliExpress. I'll also include a link for this one. Really cool knife, although, as mentioned, with a quite thin blade. I don't know if you can hear that. For comparison, this one doesn't vibrate as much because it's I think about twice as thick blade as this one. But nevertheless, this is as sharp as a razor. Can greatly recommend it if, of course, you want to spend that kind of money. So that's it for today. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Of course, check out my other knife videos. I hope you like him. And by the way, regarding the liquid metal, I've seen some people trying to laugh. Liquid metal, what BS is that? Before you write something like that, why not check out Wikipedia and Google it up, and then try to say something. Cheers.